mother has died, and along with her death is the supply of milk, the food supply for the baby. And in the villages a few years ago, instead of watching the child starve to death over the next couple of weeks, they thought the more merciful thing to do was to bury the baby alive with the mother. And David was one such baby where they'd actually put him in the grave, ready to bury him. And someone there said, "No, let me take the baby. I know someone who will take care of him." And it's been especially fun watching him grow and mature because of being taken out of the grave. He's 23 years old now. He has a job. He's still living at home, but he has a job. He's got a girlfriend, and it's just a delight to watch these children grow. My name is Kathy Merritt, and I've been here for 34 years now. In 1985, I took my first 3 kids, and this is definitely God's work, the ministry that He has called me to, because the project has just snowballed to where in the years since 1985, we have taken in more than 500 children. We've got 4 houses now, 3 houses at the Haven and 1 house which we've designated for older children, for street children. Right now, in-house we have about 107 children, ages from newborn to 24. In the house that we have designated as our hospice house or intensive care house, we have 20 children. And of these 20 children, 2 are cerebral palsy. 1 is not only cerebral palsy, but also microcephalic. 2 children have club feet that we've been treating. 7 of the children we are treating for tuberculosis, and 3 of the children are actually on ARVs. They've tested HIV positive. Our main goal for this house, or these houses, is not an orphanage. What we want to do is get these children back into their homes as quickly as we can, usually within a period of 2 years. We don't believe that we as Americans should raise American children in Zambia. We feel like Zambian children need to be raised by Zambians. The expenses are many. If you can imagine trying to feed and clothe and medically take care of 107 children. We were asking sponsorships of $75 a month, but we're finding $75 just doesn't cover it, so we are going to be starting to double sponsorship so that each child brings in $150. And we'd like to ask for a 2-year commitment. The milk babies that we have, in-house and milk babies, are over 90 infants that we have to supply the formula for. And right now the cost is right around $4,000 a month. And we need to start an endowment or some kind of trust. But what we really need is something that's long-term and will keep going many, many, many years after we're gone, run by the Zambians. James 1:27 says that the religion that God accepts as pure and faultless is taking care of orphans and widows. God is in this work through every aspect of this work because this is what He wants. And we have to keep these children covered with prayer. It's just so important. My prayer used to be, when a child was really sick, was, "Please, God, heal this child." But in the end, if the child goes to God, again, what better place than to go to God? You know, I think what comforts me the most in working with infants is, yes, we want this child here, but if God decides to take the child, what better place? This work is greater than what Roy and I can handle, because it is a God work. And we need God's people to help us with it, not only financially, emotionally, through prayer. We always need help with medicines for the babies. We need help with clothing. We need help with anything you would normally do for your own baby. We need help with these babies as well. But I think the most important thing, other than the obvious financial, is the prayer. We need the prayer.